July 19th. So here we are. It's been a rough week, guys. It's been a rough week to me because this week has been the worst week that I didn't sleep very well. I don't have anything on my mind. It's just I'm unable to shut my mind off. Okay? Not that whatever is on my mind is keeping me up. It's shutting off my mind. And the thoughts I'm having are simple thoughts. You know, what I'm going to do on the weekend. Should I go out of town? You know, whatnot. The past 2 weeks, I've been driving out of town to go check out some cars that I like. Mercedes, of course. And I haven't been finding anything. And quite frankly, the sellers of these cars are being quite greedy. So therefore, I'm holding off on that. Last night I had solid sleep. I went to bed maybe about 12:30, maybe about 12. I don't remember, but I slept good. I slept real good. I came home and I took care of my kitty cats. I packed my lunch ahead of time, and yeah. My part-time income job last night was incredibly busy. Imagine, if you will, leaving your full-time and going to your part-time, tired, haven't slept in 2.5 days, exhausted. On the way to work yesterday, I stopped here at my favorite gas station to get some coffee, because I didn't think I was going to survive at my full-time, being so tired that I was, and then leaving that and going to my part-time. I could have easily just stayed home from both jobs and just stayed home and sleep, but I got vacation in 4 weeks. Okay, in 4 weeks I have like 10 days off. So before I continue, I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and to those people just visiting my channel for the first time. If you guys find something or see something that resonates with you, whether in my video or whether a conversation, please don't hesitate to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I appreciate you guys. So
I'm not suggesting anything so complicated.
So it's a beautiful day, guys. The skies are blue. However, they say we're supposed to get scattered showers off and on. That's the way it's been all week. Yesterday, while I was at my part-time job, when I got to the parking lot after leaving my full-time, I sat in my car, I got something to eat, and I relaxed. And that rain came down like an angry God, just punishing us. It was horrible, it was heavy, it was hard. Just hard downfall rain, smacking up against my glass sunroof here on my car. But it was horrible. So they're calling for rain today, off and on, showers. But it's supposed to be a high of 91. You go figure. So work yesterday was incredibly busy on both jobs. My part-time and my full-time job. Okay? And I left my part-time, my full-time, went to my part-time really tired, and I was cramped up. I had cramps galore. Okay, I had cramps galore. Never used that term before, but that's how bad it was. And I must have gone to the bathroom to do the sit down, of course. That's all we do is sit downs, whether you're peeing or pooping. Pardon my French, don't mean to be so gross in the morning. But I don't know, I was stopped up all week. Because I was eating. I'm not even eating that much, guys. And I was feeling stopped up and I had to go poop. After I pooped, I felt so relieved. So relieved. You see, what's making me stopped up are the peanuts I've been eating. I bought a big jar of assorted nuts when I went grocery shopping last week. And of course, I wiped out half the container. I was so disgusted, I threw the other half in the garbage, okay? Too much peanuts will get you stopped up. And, yeah. So last night, I slept really good. But I had the weirdest dream, guys. I had the weirdest dream. I'm at work right now, early. So I'm going to sit here and talk to you about the kind of dream I had. It was weird. I had a dream that I formed a girlfriend. Not one, but two. And these two girls I was dating in my dream were strange. They didn't even look like they were human. They looked like they had, like, Hispanic descent, but they were beautiful and they were wild looking. They looked like lions with long hair, and the clothes they were wearing didn't make any sense. It looked like they were torn, but they were in style. And it's just weird. It's a freaking weird dream. But I slept right through the night. And I vaguely remember the dream. Usually I sit on the side of the bed and I close my eyes, and then the dreams will come to me 100%. Right now they're scattered. All I know is that these two girls, they worked for themselves. But I had an idea or a faint feeling in the dream that they could have been sex workers. But they weren't sex workers. They had a male friend that they were very close to, but it was not sexual. They were sexual with me because I dated them, you know, and they were fine with me dating both of them. They were very close friends altogether. But when they opened their mouths, they had the weirdest teeth. Their teeth didn't come straight down like ours. Their teeth went like this, angled in towards one another. They looked like aliens. Even their guy friend looked like an alien. And all of a sudden, he sat there in front of me and started going like that. It was weird. Then he showed me his teeth. His teeth were just like the girls I was dating, which tells me that they were the same origin. So I'm going to say that these people I was seeing in my dream and the two girls I was dating, they were aliens, or half human, half aliens. And then they kept making fun of my teeth because my teeth were straight. Because my teeth were straight, to them it looked weird. But their teeth to me looked weird. So anyways, that's That's what the dream was. It was a long dream. I don't remember all of it, but that's what it was. Oh, and they were very protective of me. They kept watching over me. That was strange. So anyways, it's Friday, guys. And I'm sitting here at work. I'm about 15 minutes early. So I'm going to sit here and just wind down a little bit. I'm just happy that I slept. I am, because it's Friday. I'm going to be very busy today. Not as busy as yesterday. And I want to make some money today. It's been very slow because it's been raining and I have not been opening a lot of business accounts. I opened maybe 2 this week. But the 2 I opened are more than most people have. Okay? More than most people have. And yeah, I'm just happy that it's Friday. Because when I get out of here, I'm going to go home today and I want to do some things that will let me off the hook on the weekend. I really have to mop my floor because I don't have a mop. When I bought the house, I never bought a mop. So today, I'm going to buy a mop so I can wash my floor. I don't have any rug in my floor. Thank God I don't have any rug. I can't stand rugs. The first house that I saw in the community I was going to buy, as you know, that first house that I liked, I would have liked that better. However, it had rugs in the dining room and rugs in the bedrooms. That meant that I would have had to pull those rugs off and put down hardwood floors. Okay? But that home to me was nicer and it was bigger. But I love my home too. So I'm happy that my home came with the hardwood floors and tile, which is nice because I have cats. That means I would have fur all over my rug, but I don't. So one of the things I gotta do is I gotta mop the floor at home, do some cleaning, and I have to do some work in my garage by getting it more organized. So I have to buy a couple of totes to put all stuff that's just thrown everywhere on the shelves down there to make it look more organized, because I have a lot of cardboard boxes and open container boxes, which is not good. This is Florida, guys. We have a lot of little 10-legged creatures that walk into the garage when the garage is open. Okay? I live in a townhome villa situation. My community is comprised of single-family homes and townhomes of different style and villas. My home is a villa and I like it, but the villas tend to be attached, about 3 or 4 homes attached, and they're all, the floor plans are different on all of them, and I'm happy for that. I've seen some of my neighbors' home floor plans, and I like mine's best, but I've seen some really nice ones. But anyway, back to the garage conversation. When you leave the garage door open, I tend to do that a lot because when I drive my car in the garage, my car is very warm. And if I close my garage door right away, the whole garage is heated up. It's warm. So I leave the garage open to let the car cool off before I shut the garage door down. But when it's open and I go in the house, little critters walk in my garage, and it could be cockroaches, it could be frogs, it could be lizards looking for cockroaches to eat or something like that. Insects crawl in my home, snails, I've caught a couple of snails snailing around the house. Not my house, not inside the house, but in the garage. And I caught a couple of big cockroaches in my garage, and they came from outside. So if they lay larvae in my garage, then I'm gonna have a problem. This is Florida. You don't have small cockroaches, you got big cockroaches that chase after cats. No, I'm just kidding. But they're big. I squashed a couple of them, and I don't like it. And I gotta straighten out my garage and get rid of all these cardboard boxes I have with things in them, because they turn into a little home for cockroaches and insects, and that's not good. So I gotta clean up my garage, clean it up, get rid of stuff I don't need to throw out in the hopper, and yeah, and I may start that when I get home today, so I can free up my time for the weekend to do other things. So yeah, I'm just happy I got enough sleep last night, guys. I really am. I really am. And when I go home today, I'll feel good about everything, and I'm ready to work with the customers today and try to do the best I can at work today. And that's about it. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and what I'm going to do is, after I clean up my garage, I'm going to bomb it. I'm going to buy some foggers and bomb that garage. I'm going to bomb it to kill all those little bastards that could be in there. Not a lot, only a couple of cockroaches, but that's a sign there could be others. But I'm going to bomb it just to be sure. So, like I said, I hope you guys have a nice day. I'm very sure that I'll be talking to you guys on the weekend, most likely on Sunday. And I don't know if I have any plans of going anywhere, but if I do, I always do a video journal. So, see you guys. Hey guys, after I got home from work today, I came home and I just wanted to relax, spend time with my kitty cats, and sat down and watched a couple of crime shows. And last week, I walked a couple of times around the entire neighborhood, and I enjoyed it. I went in the morning and I also went in the evening. So that day I walked twice. I said, wow, this is a pretty big neighborhood, and why do I need to get in my vehicle to go to a park 4 miles away? I can just walk right here. So that's what I did last week. But I only did it twice last week. 2 days last week. I did in the morning and also the evening. Even if it was raining, depending on the severity of the rain, I would still go out walking. I got a very light jacket with a hood, and I also have my umbrella. Not a big deal. I'm not going to make an excuse, oh, it's raining outside, I'm not going to go for a walk. But I did go. If I don't push myself to do this every day, I'm never going to get to my goal of a weight that I feel comfortable with. And I've been procrastinating all year long, guys. And I kid you not, I'm not going to pretend that I'm Miss Fitness. I used to be Miss Fitness, Not anymore. If you don't like something about your physical being, then just change it. Change whatever it is that's necessary. I hear thunder. It's okay, I don't care. You guys want to know what's on my mind lately? I went online and I was checking out baby carriers. Yeah, baby carriers. I don't have any babies, but I do have babies. My 3 cats. So you must be thinking to yourself, why are you checking out baby carriers? I'll tell you why. Because I like to take my cats out on a walk like this. So you buy a baby carrier, not a silly pet carriage. A baby carrier is like a backpack. You can carry it on your back or you can carry it on your chest. But it's for cats. So in a week or two, I'm going to purchase one for my cats. If I want to take them on a walk around here so they get used to it, and I think it'll be fine. About 6 years ago, I was weighing about 150, and I was in superb shape. I can see my ab muscles. I felt light on my feet. I can actually ride my bike for a long time and do 20 miles a day on my bike. Just 6 years ago. What the hell happened? Well, I slacked off. And it was my fault. You always got to keep my goal in front of me, because if I don't think about my goal on a daily basis, then I'm never going to do it. So today when I got home from work, I had 2 small bags of popcorn, you know, microwavable popcorn, and I had something to drink. Oh yeah, protein shake. That's it. Because, you know, I'm finding out that as you get older, the littlest things you eat makes you feel full. Yeah. If your mind is still stuck on eating 3 meals a day as you get older, you're going to be in trouble. As we get older, our metabolism just slows right down. And the fat that you're eating in the food, if you're not burning it, then guess what? It's accumulating in your waistline, your arms, your thighs. And it's not healthy. Today I was at work and I got a compliment from this guy. He says, "You look very good. You're in great shape." He says, "I know we must be the same age." We were the same age. You see, I tried to open up a business account for him. And when he gave me his driver's license, I saw that he was born in 1965. And he was a little bit flirting with me, but I was not interested. But I remained respectful and polite, and I said, "Thank you for thinking that I'm in great shape." I didn't tell him what I really thought, that I don't feel like I'm in great shape. Today I'm going to do 2 laps around the whole park, or a lap and a half. I'm just now getting to 1/2 lap because the community split in the middle. It's got 2 halves, which is pretty big. And I'm about to start the second half of the community now. So I was talking to my coworker today. Her name is Cynthia, and she's a cashier. And I told her that I joined the RFK campaign team, and I told her I went to Robert Kennedy Jr.'s website, and I'm starting to contribute donations every month. And they're going to send me newsletters, and they gave me the option of joining their campaign, where you go out and you represent RFK Jr. And I agreed to. So starting next Saturday for next few months, I will be on the campaign trail with him just on the weekends, Saturdays. Today they have a gathering in one of the towns here where I live. And I couldn't go today on such notice. As a matter of fact, I thought it was going to be today that I was supposed to go meet them. But I have to do this online registration form. And I'm going to do that tonight so I can begin to get instructions and stuff. So that's kind of exciting. As I was saying a little while ago, I noticed a change in my energy level when I used to stay in shape, and now this entire year. And the thing is, because I gained about 20 pounds, that's that much more weight that my heart's got to keep up with. And I noticed in the beginning when I started this walk, I was feeling kind of winded a little bit. So the more that you do this, the more acclimated my body will get and my heart will strengthen. And the good thing about this neighborhood is the streets are all different pitches, you know. You have some steep grades and some low grades, and there's some hills and some downhills, up hills, lots of twists. And it's pretty cool. I like it because it's almost like being on a treadmill, and you program the treadmill to elevate and also lower. It gives you the effect like you're walking on a road that has different hills. Downhill, uphill, you know, steep hills. And that's the same effect I'm getting here. Because when I'm walking uphill, I do feel a little bit of stress setting in. Like I start to breathe a little bit more rapid. That's because of the weight gain, the extra weight that I gotta pull up these hills. The same effect that I would get if I'm on a treadmill and all of a sudden the whole treadmill starts to elevate to give you the effect like you're going uphill. It's the same thing here. And as I walk more and more and more, and I start to shed off some weight, then these hills here won't affect me or affect my breathing. And that's a sign that, you know, you're getting somewheres. Last week when I walked like this, I walked at a fast pace, and I'm moving my arms, and I was breathing a little heavier. At the end of my walk, I was drenched. My clothes were wet with sweat. That's a good sign. It's a good feeling. And I can't tell you how great it felt to walk back home and get into my home with AC. Because right there it tells you how hot you were. Your temperature does go up. Not your core temperature, but your body temperature. There's a really nice breeze right now coming in. And we're probably going to get some rain before night comes, because I can hear thunder in the distance. So this is a steep street right here. That's very steep. So this is my last lap now. And I'm at the intersection over here. I'm gonna go another half lap and then I'll be done. And I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get cleaned up. And if there's anything interesting that I can watch or read or something, I'll do it. But if there isn't, I'm gonna take a nice warm bath and then I'm gonna go to bed. Of course, I have to edit this video because I did some recording this morning on the way to work, and now I did this walk. Yep. There is one point I want to bring up, and it's concerning how I feel for not talking to my family in several months. I feel good. You know why? Because I feel peaceful, at peace. That means that I had no peace before and I didn't. When you have a family that just shares negativity with you, complaints, problems, there's no peace. And they try to keep you off balance by sharing their unrest and disagreements with you. I'm staying away from it. So I'm about to end my walk now for today. I enjoyed my walk, and the more I enjoy it, the more I'll get used to it. And the more I get used to it, the more consistent I'm going to be. So I started monitoring my weight last week, and when I found out how much I weighed and how much I gained, I was not happy. But slowly, one day at a time, I'll make it. I'll make it. Talk to you guys later. You just do it. Like, if we had the power to do that, boy.